Welcome to a conversation that could change your perspective on relationships forever. Today we're going to dive into a crucial and often misunderstood topic: is she playing with you? If you've ever felt like the rules of the game in your relationship seem to be constantly changing or that your emotions are being manipulated, this video is for you. We are going to unmask the female manipulation tactics that some women use to control men and, more importantly, we are going to learn how to take control of the situation and turn the game in your favor. Prepare for an in-depth analysis that will allow you to make informed decisions and act with confidence in your relationships. Manipulation in relationships is not always obvious. It often comes in subtle forms that can go unnoticed until it is too late. Imagine you are playing a game of chess, but the rules seem to change every time you make a move. This is what it feels like to be emotionally manipulated. A common tactic is gaslighting, which is when she makes you doubt your own reality and perception, making you question whether you are exaggerating or if there really is a problem. Another method is the use of blame, where he makes you feel responsible for his emotions and problems, forcing you to take the blame for situations that are not actually your responsibility. There's also constant boundary testing, which involves continually challenging yourself to see how far you're willing to compromise, often crossing your personal and emotional boundaries. To illustrate this, let's think about Javier, who was in a relationship with Claudia. Claudia was an expert at making Javier feel bad about things that weren't his fault. When he went out with friends, she made him feel guilty, accusing him of disinterest. This is a clear example of emotional manipulation. Recognizing these tactics is essential to protect yourself and ensure that you are not being manipulated in your own life. If you find yourself constantly doubting your actions or feeling like you always have to apologize for your decisions, you may be being manipulated. So how can you identify if you are being manipulated? The first step is to develop critical self-observation. Reflect on how you feel in your relationship. Do you feel anxious or insecure? Are there times when you feel like she changes her behavior for no apparent reason to keep you wanting her approval? Imagine you are on a dance floor. If you are always dancing to the beat she sets, you may be being manipulated. The key is to observe when the rhythm changes and if you can keep your own pace without being dragged by their movements. Keeping a journal of your interactions can be a useful tool. Write down moments when you feel uncomfortable or manipulated. Not only will this help you identify patterns, but it will also give you a more objective perspective on the dynamics of your relationship. Now that you've identified the tampering, it's time to reverse the game. Here are the essential strategies to take control of the situation. First, set clear boundaries. Communicate your expectations and limits directly. Don't be afraid to be firm. A well-established boundary is a sign of respect for yourself and the relationship. Second, develop your self-esteem. Confidence in yourself is the best defense against manipulation. Work on your skills, your independence, and your self-esteem. The more confident you are in yourself, the less likely you are to be manipulated. Third, learn to say no. Don't be afraid to reject requests that you consider unfair or unreasonable. Saying no clearly and respectfully sets a standard in the relationship and shows that you have boundaries that you are not willing to cross. Let's take the case of Luis as an example. Luis was tired of being manipulated by his partner, so he decided to set clear limits on how much time he spent with her and how much time he dedicated to his own interests. By doing so, you not only regained your independence but also gained respect in the relationship. By setting clear boundaries and communicating his expectations, Luis showed that he valued her time and personal well-being, which led to a healthier and more respectful dynamic in their relationship. Additionally, it is crucial to maintain a healthy emotional connection. Manipulation can create a toxic environment, but you have the power to change this. Instead of allowing drama to define your relationship, focus on building a connection based on mutual respect and honesty. Practice open communication. Talk about your feelings and concerns without fear of judgment. A healthy relationship is based on transparency and trust, and it is vital that both parties feel comfortable expressing their emotions and needs. Confronting female manipulation tactics can be challenging, but with the right knowledge and the right strategies, you can take control of the situation and build a relationship in which you feel valued and respected. Don't let manipulation tactics define you. Instead, define your own rules and stay in control. If you found this information useful, I encourage you to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content that will empower you in your personal and emotional life. Your destiny in relationships is in your hands. Apply these tips, challenge your limitations and start living relationships where you are truly valued. If you have made it this far, my love, Please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue. The secret to being undeniably attractive: how to arouse women's desire without saying a word. Imagine this: you are in a room full of people, the lights are dim, and you walk in. Suddenly, all eyes are on you, not because you said a single word, but because your presence, your attitude, and your body language say it all. Have you ever wondered how some men seem to have a natural magnetism that attracts women without even trying? Today we are going to unravel that mystery and reveal to you the secret to becoming an undeniably attractive man, just with your presence. Get ready to discover how to arouse women's desire without saying a word, and how to use behavior, posture, and attitude techniques to communicate confidence and attraction in subtle but powerful ways. First, let's talk about the importance of body language. Body language is a powerful tool that communicates our intentions, emotions, and state of mind without the need for words. Think of body language as the stage where your presence plays out. The way you move, how you maintain your posture, and how you use your gestures send subtle but impactful signals to those around you. For example, a man who maintains an upright and open posture, with his shoulders back and chest forward, conveys confidence and security. This not only makes you look more attractive, but it also makes you feel more confident, creating a positive cycle of self-affirmation. To illustrate this, consider the story of Alejandro, a young professional who felt insecure in social gatherings. He decided to work on his body language, starting with maintaining an upright posture and making eye contact with people while speaking. At first, it was uncomfortable, but he soon noticed a significant change. People began to respond to his presence differently. Women showed more interest in him, and men treated him with more respect. This change in his posture and body language not only transformed how others perceived him, but also increased his self-confidence. An open and relaxed posture is another crucial aspect. When you maintain an open posture, with your arms and legs not crossed, you send a signal that you are available and receptive. This open posture not only makes you appear more approachable, but it also allows others to feel more comfortable with you. On the other hand, a closed posture, with your arms crossed or hunched over, can make you look defensive or insecure. Imagine you are at a party and you see someone standing in the corner, arms crossed and eyes down. Even if he hasn't said anything, his posture tells you that he is distant or uncomfortable. On the other hand, someone who moves freely, smiles, and maintains an open posture invites you to come closer and chat. Additionally, attitude and approach are essential to being irresistible. The attitude you project has a profound impact on how others perceive you. Being genuinely positive and showing concern for others can be incredibly attractive. Attitude is not just about how you feel internally, but also how you show it externally. The way you approach situations, how you respond to challenges, and your ability to maintain a positive attitude under pressure all influence how you are perceived. A confident, relaxed, and positive attitude acts as a magnet for people, especially women. Consider the story of Martin, a man who always seemed to be the center of attention at any gathering. His secret was not a flashy style or an impressive speech, but his relaxed attitude and his ability to focus on others. Martin always asked questions about people's lives and listened attentively. This genuine attitude and positive approach made him undeniably attractive to everyone around him, without the need for extra effort. Lastly, attention to detail in your appearance also plays a crucial role. The way you dress and take care of your outward appearance sends powerful signals about your personal style and self-care. Well-fitting clothing, good grooming, and impeccable presentation contribute to your overall presence and reinforce the message you want to communicate. It's not about following the latest trends, but about finding a style that suits you and makes you feel confident. Well-groomed appearance reinforces the impression that you value yourself and, by extension, value those around you. Being undeniably attractive isn't just about words or elaborate seduction techniques. It's about how you communicate your confidence and presence through your body language, posture, attitude, and appearance. By applying these techniques, you can arouse women's desire and interest without having to speak. If you found this content useful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to continue receiving advice that will transform your personal and emotional life. Your path to undeniable attraction begins with the first step towards self-confidence. Act now and start applying these secrets to become the best version of yourself. Tired of being rejected? How to become the man every woman wants. Have you ever wondered why, despite your efforts and good intentions, you continue to face rejection in your attempts to approach women? Do you feel that, despite everything, there is something preventing you from achieving that meaningful connection you are looking for? If you are tired of being rejected and are ready to make a radical change in your life, this message is for you. Today, we're going to explore how to transform rejection into a powerful tool for personal growth and how to become the man every woman wants. Prepare for a journey of self-discovery and transformation that will change your life forever. First, let's talk about changing your mindset. Mindset is the foundation of any significant change in your life. If you continue to see rejection as a personal defeat, you will always feel stuck. Instead of letting rejection drag you down, use it as a boost to improve. Every time you face rejection, you have an opportunity to learn something new about yourself and what you can improve on. Imagine yourself as a sculptor working on a masterpiece. Every mistake is an opportunity to refine and perfect your art. When you change your perspective and see rejection as an inevitable part of the growth process, you become more resilient and less affected by momentary failures. A good example of this is Diego, a young man who used to take rejection very personally. Every time a woman didn't reciprocate his advances, he felt devastated. However, when he decided to change his mindset and see every rejection as an opportunity to learn, he began to experience a transformation. He began to analyze his interactions, understand what aspects of his approach needed adjustment, and apply that knowledge to future opportunities. Not only did he become more successful in his interactions, but he also gained confidence and a deep understanding of himself. Next, let's address the importance of behavior and attitude. The way you carry yourself and your attitude towards yourself and others play a crucial role in how you are perceived. To be the kind of man women want, you must display an attitude of confidence and authenticity. A confident and positive attitude is magnetic. Women are attracted to men who are clear about who they are, who are comfortable with themselves, and who project positive energy. This doesn't mean you should be arrogant or conceited, but rather you should be genuine and confident in your own skin. Remember the story of Javier, a man who always strived to fit in and please everyone. His behavior was often insecure and he constantly sought approval from others. It was only when he began to work on his attitude, accepting his strengths and weaknesses and being genuine in his interactions, that he began to notice a change. Women began to show genuine interest in him, not because of his looks or his words, but because of the authenticity and confidence he exuded. We cannot forget the impact of lifestyle and self-improvement. The lifestyle you lead and how you strive to improve on a personal level are clear reflections of your value. A man who invests in himself, who strives to grow and who constantly seeks new experiences and knowledge, becomes someone attractive not only for who he is, but for what he aspires to be. Continuous self-improvement, whether in terms of health, professional skills, or personal interests, gives you a significant advantage. Women value men who have a passion for life and who constantly seek to improve. Consider Louise, a man who felt frustrated with his professional and personal life. She decided to take control and began investing in her education, improving her health, and exploring new hobbies. This change in his lifestyle not only gave him renewed purpose, but also made him more attractive to women. His dedication to his own personal growth and enthusiasm for life became an integral part of his appeal. Finally, let's focus on the importance of setting boundaries and maintaining self-respect. To be the man every woman wants, you must learn to set clear boundaries and maintain self-respect. This means not accepting behavior that doesn't value you and being firm in your standards. Women respect men who have clear boundaries and who are not afraid to say what they want and what they don't want. Self-respect is essential to maintaining a balanced and healthy relationship, and is a sign of true trust. Remember the story of Roberto, who used to allow women to treat him in a derogatory way in the hope of pleasing them. It was only when he began to set clear boundaries and respect himself that he began to attract women who valued and respected his time and energy. Setting boundaries not only protects you from unwanted situations, but it also shows that you are in control of your life and are not willing to compromise your principles. Becoming the man every woman wants requires a profound transformation in your mindset, behavior, lifestyle, and self-respect. Every rejection is an opportunity to grow. Every positive attitude is a sign of your confidence and authenticity, and every effort at self-improvement is an investment in your attractiveness. If you apply these principles, you will not only attract high-quality women, but you will also become the best version of yourself. If this content has resonated with you and you are ready to start your transformation, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your journey towards becoming the man every woman wants begins now. Take action today, make the necessary changes and watch your life transform in amazing ways. If you have made it this far, my love, please comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you have received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it later. Let's continue.